to this very moment collective. You are right on time whenever you're watching this. This reading is timeless. Tapping into our spirit guides, our angels, the universe. What do you have for us in this very moment? My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles, all that stuff can be found there. And let's get into this message. So right away, I was getting an energy of, Spirit was actually showing me as soon as I started to shuffle the cards, like someone having narcissist repellent in their aura. And I found that to be so interesting because ironically, you attract so many vampiric energies. Not everyone's giving, pure narc. There are many forms of relationship dynamics that can be challenging, but you have this interesting pull on people where you attract a lot of people who need help healing, a lot of people who see you as a challenge, want to try their luck with you, want to try their tricks on you to see if they work, and they get so much validation from that, almost like you are the final boss for the common narcissist type. So that's the energy I was getting right away. You're actually showing up as Rosaline. So this is the Romeo and Juliet Oracle. Rosaline, it says conservative, chastity, serious, and formal. So this looks like you expect to be asked out officially, or vice versa. You expect to ask someone else out officially before you would, think that they should be able to say, oh, we're dating or talking. This would be like an energy of you being more serious and wanting relationship dynamics to start on a pretty good foundation. You could even be marriage minded. We got the Four of Wands coming out of the tarot. A lot of people also likely see you as wife material, husband material, long-term partner material. But ironically, we have this metaphor of love and we have the determination card. So it's like not only do people want to come towards you that aren't exactly in alignment with you, that may not have very much to offer, that are likely a metaphor of love, at least to you at your level where you're at. For someone else, maybe they're like the best of the best. But they're showing up as a metaphor of love and so determined as well to have you. So it's like, these energies, you kind of gotta think like a whack-a-mole, put them back, put them back in their place, because the way that people are just coming towards you romantically, but with like metaphor of love, it says flirtation and seduction with not the best, most serious intentions. That doesn't really jive with where you're at or what you're trying to have. So ultimately it doesn't work. And ironically, that kind of fuels people more than anything. For some people, that's like you professing your love, denying them. And that just kind of shows how much they are in their own ego. They put you on such a high pedestal, being someone who's rejected them or gives them any cold energy or has expectations of them. People are like really weirdly loving the fact that you have such high expectations, especially for those of you who have like, everything written out list-wise and things like that. We do have determination that can apply to you as well. It says courage, perseverance, no more indecisiveness and firmness. So I see you going through a personal transformation, a personal evolution where you're determined to get what it is that you want. For some of you, it's Four of Wands. Also, the way that I'm seeing Four of Wands, usually it's traditionally more related to marriage, but I'm also seeing this, Spirit is showing me as someone's ideal lifestyle. So Four of Wands, you being in love with your life and you being in the very best position that you kind of want for yourself, I am seeing for some of you. So my goodness, we got misunderstandings. I don't know that this is true, but we'll see as we continue through the reading. I don't know that people are actually misunderstanding you, or if it's more of a refusal to kind of accept where you're at, what you want, what you will and will not engage in. But we'll see. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Misunderstanding, it says misinterpretation, misinformation, and ineffective communication. So as hard as people try to get through to you, it's not working. And ironically, it's just fueling them up. Now, some people are getting firmer in their desire for you, while some people are starting to feel really frustrated, as to be expected. So we do have spilling the beans and we have hung up here. I do see someone catching themselves sharing some secrets about you, if they have any secrets about you. Not gonna lie, I was picking up on an energy of assumption. A lot of people have assumptions about you. Like I said, you have like narc repellent in your aura at this point, how spiritually evolved you're showing up. So, you know, a lot of people, they kind of know, they can tap in, they can see what you're on. But I was definitely getting a vibe of people making up things, not gonna lie, making up things, because there's still a lot of mystery, even when people can kind of catch a vibe and get your personality. Your personality doesn't determine certain truths about you. So I am seeing someone kind of put extra sauce on something. So maybe you were snarky to someone, right, at work, and this is like someone saying, yeah, they're snarky at work. So then I saw them later that day and they were snarky to me. And that could have literally never happened. But because they use, what is that called? Like confirmation bias, I think maybe. Because I just saw 555, because they have that confirmation bias, it's like they take it and run with it and add all these extra things to it. Spilling the beans, it says revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, and untrustworthy. So I do see someone trying to plant seeds that you are untrustworthy, and this could be to other people, or this could be what they're telling you. They could be picking up on one minor thing and making it seem like that is proof that you're disloyal, or that could be like them hanging on to one small argument or point or even joke, like a time where you were literally joking and try to make it seem like that was like a dead serious conversation. And ultimately, this is why we got the hung up card. It says fixated, obsessive attachment, and focusing in. People are focusing on you so much, and because you have so much mystery around you and spiritual protection around you, they can't get as much information that they want. So their mind genuinely starts to create like illusions. So, my goodness, we got the Page of Cups, we got Justice that has come out of the tarot, we got the Moon reversed and the Eight of Pentacles. So it seems like you're more focused on, yeah, Moon reverse, I'm seeing through the illusions, I'm clear-headed, that's how you're showing up. Eight of Pentacles, working on stability, working on a specific project. You may find that as soon as you try to focus on bettering yourself, as soon as you try to get a home, get a loan, or start a social media, or produce something that you can post that people can consume, that's when this energy gets the most intense. I would say you're definitely picking up on the vibes here, because that's when you're least focused on these narcs in your energy, who are basically kind of begging for your attention. Now we have the Page of Cups and the Justice card here, which darn near gives me a chill, because for some of you, this could be you feeling like, you know what, I got time today. I got time today. If I need to be divine justice, I will be divine justice. Page of Cups, I have empathy for these people, so I will teach them a lesson because of my empathy. I just saw 808, power, strength, courage. Your energy is showing up pretty active. Like I just keep hearing, I got time, I got time. So some of you, this could be coming from a space of frustration. Like, all right, obviously ignoring this isn't making it go away. Let me put this situation, you know, to rest. And for some of you, it's almost like you really do want to reach out to these people and show them the truth so they can genuinely not be this way anymore. We got the King of Wands reversed and the Ten of Pentacles. I keep getting these like very anchored, serious cards, specifically to do with romance. Ten of Pentacles, as you can see, it's the full family picture. It's the husband, it's the wife, it's the kid. And then you got the Oracle pulling cards down here, watching it all unfold. And that's your energy. Looking for Ten of Coins, long-term stability, reliability, security, to build a family, especially with that Four of Wands. You know, your energy seems to be focused on a specific lifestyle or dynamic, and it's all about Three of Wands moving forward. It's all about development. We got the King of Wands reversed and the Seven of Cups reversed. Collective, you're at a point where you couldn't mistake the truth if you wanted to. You know the truth, and don't be fooled by these energies around you. I don't feel like you will. We got the Seven of Cups reversed, so you're not entertaining any low vibrational love offer, not entertaining the players anymore. That's what's frustrating them, but it is what it is. King of Wands reversed. Yeah, that can be a project. That can be someone who needs a lot of assistance, a lot of help, a lot of time and energy and attention, almost like a toddler, not even to just be like, snarky, but just like literally how they're trying to figure out life, and they're in this weird space of they have a little independence because they can do a little bit more, but also still very much so needing their parent in that dynamic. So this person is at a place where they've learned some things in life, but they still need some teaching and assistance. I was a bit nervous because I got a chill feeling like, ooh, some of y'all Page of Cups got time. You're going to go ahead and teach them that lesson, but it won't exactly be with the kid gloves. But for some of you, I see you really just Seven of Cups reverse, trying to keep as far away as you possibly can from that energy. Let's get a few messages from them, Spirit. Anything that they want to say about collective. Anything that this narc or low vibrational energies or just a bit selfish energies, anything that they want to say. And literally, yeah, my intentions can be selfish at times. So this person is coming into awareness of the fact that they're draining you. We also have I feel stuck. So at least there's a little bit of acknowledgement that their behavior is coming from something internal, them feeling stuck or them feeling like they're at a standstill, having a hard time getting what they want or where they're trying to go, trying to figure it out, going through that transition. Say they're also wanting to move in Ten of Pentacles position. You seem to be already in Ten of Pentacles position, in alignment, just kind of, ready for that other party to come in and make that happen. But this person, they're looking at the Ten of Pentacles, maybe through you being wife material, husband material. They can see themselves as wife material, husband material. You kind of mirror back an image of what they could be, maybe not what they are quite yet. And they're feeling really inspired, but also really frustrated, because I do feel like, I just saw 1212. I do feel like this person knows in their heart of hearts that they're not actually there yet, though. We have, I want more than what we have, and I have a hard time communicating. Ultimately, it's going to be up to you. Some of you have time. Some of you would rather just avoid. Let me give you permission, or give yourself permission to release this, though. You're not anyone else's responsibility. You didn't create this person. You're not their God. You don't have to save them. And that's such a hard pill to swallow. Take it from a Cancer, someone who genuinely, especially when it comes to family, yeah, I'm like that cringy family member that will hold down their cousin that just absolutely is so wrong, because I really struggle with the thought of, letting someone struggle or be hurt or in pain or not have support, even if it can hurt me. So take it from someone like me who has a hard time myself, even, not separating from things that aren't exactly good. I can totally relate to this energy. And I can say through growth and transformation, it does get better. It does get easier. And the first step always freaking sucks. So just do what you can and be patient with yourself. We have the desert of isolation, not the desert of isolation. That makes it sound so lonely, but I don't feel like that's the case at all. I feel like collective, you're locking in. And if you're alone, it's because you're working on something, and that is a good thing. You're going towards your oasis. The card says, traverse the desolate spaces of solitude to uncover reflections and resilient survival. So Spirit is more saying with this card, though, in your moments of natural solitude, your mind gets idle and you start to feel uncomfortable, and then you may start to ruminate. When you're in these periods of solitude, start to look at how resilient you are. Start to gas yourself back up, or even keep yourself busy. Lock back in. But that's what I got for us today. A lot of people in your energy. I do feel like this is more than one person. So let us know how you're handling it. that's what I got for us. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles, all that stuff is there. And that's what I got for us today. I'll talk to you soon.